Yo, what up, Joe, and welcome to the Freight Broker Report. And in this video, we're going to talk about two things. First would be freight broker. Well, we're going to talk about one thing: freight broker versus truck driver carrier. You know, what is the best thing? What is the best option for people that have felonies in correlation with? So, backstory real quick. You know what I'm saying? I am a felon, and it's kind of hard back in the days to get different opportunities as far as jobs go. And you know what they say: once you create a job, if you can't find a good job that's gonna pay your bills and things, and have you just a little bit comfortable. And what you gotta do, you gotta create your own opportunities. So with that being said, what is the best opportunity for you? Whether it's being a freight broker, becoming a freight broker, or a truck driver or CDL. Which one has the most, challenging options for you to get into this? With that being said, we're going to talk about first, how do you become a carrier or a truck driver? I know a lot of people that come out of, basically federal penitentiary and things like that, or county jail or whatever, and have a criminal record, felony to be exact, and can't get the right opportunity. So they usually go to, a lot of them that went the option or the route of becoming a truck driver. So how do you become a truck driver? There's a few things that you need to do to become a truck driver. We'll go over that. First, you have to be a legal age of 18, or if you want to be interstate, which is over across state lines, you have to be 21. Have to have proof of citizenship, or maybe a green card or visa. Have a valid driver's license. Have driving experience, which can vary state by state, but at least 2 years. I think everybody across the board you have to have 2 years minimum experience to become a truck driver. Next, on driving record, you have to have a clean driving record. Basically, no speeding points or no reckless driving and things of that nature. Next, you have to pass a DOT physical exam, obtain a medical certificate that shows you're fit for the job. Because you may have to get out and do some physical labor, maybe move some pallets around or whatever the case may be, straps to pallets, within your truck or your trailer. You know what I'm talking about? So you have to be pass that physical exam. Next, you need to obtain a CDL, have a commercial driver's license, or be close to earning one. And then you have to do training, complete your FMCSA approved training, such as from a CDL training school. And then you have to undergo, I ain't say pass, you have to pass, but you have to undergo a background check. Meaning, if you're watching this channel, and if you have a criminal record, then you already know that, you know what a background check is. They basically running your name through the FBI system, and they want to figure out what type of criminal history that you have. Certain things that there might be one or two things that you can't have on your criminal record that would allow you to be a truck driver. And then you got to obtain your insurance and all that type of stuff, for your vehicle and your persons. So that's the requirements to become a truck driver. Okay, plain and simple. That might be in and around. We're gonna say in and around. Say if you gotta go to truck driving school. Okay, that's gonna cost. We're gonna put some figures up here on the screen. I'm not too familiar with the cost, but I'll put the figures up on the screen so you can understand how much that will cost. Pass your physical exam. I'm not sure how much that will cost, but you probably have to do your physical exam. Probably could do that at your truck driving school. But those are the steps. Those are the things that are required, for you to become a truck driver. Now, on the other hand, there is the other option, which is to become a freight broker or a freight forwarder. Whatever option you choose. Those are two different things. It may sound kind of the same, but they are the same, but you do the same thing, but in different lanes. So to become a freight broker, you have to start off by applying for your authority. That is the BOC1 form, right? And you're filling out that form, and or with the FMCSA, Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, and that particular application is $300. Okay, so I'm gonna break down the cost for you, because this is what I'm into. I'm a freight broker. I am a authorized freight broker. I have my authority. So you get your authority, filling out by filing the application for the BOC1 form, and then you also have to get your UCR, United Carrier Registration, I believe it is. And this is where if you're going to be receiving mail or any documentation, it can be forwarded to somebody that can be able to accept that mail to be forwarded to you, just in case you get sued or anything like that, or any type of documentation. And you can go anywhere to get that. You can just look online and figure out how much it is. Mine was $37, you know what I'm saying, for the year. So it varies between, I believe, $30 and $50. So that's $37. Mine was $37 for the year of 2024 and $37 for the year 2025. Next, you have to sign up for, get your BM, what is it? I got freight broker bond, that's what it is, my BMC 84 bond, okay? There are several companies out there like Surety, Jet Surety, DAT, GWCC Net, you know what I'm saying? There's several companies out there, and basically when you're getting your broker bond, your truck bond, you have to get $75,000 worth of insurance, and this is based off of your credit, okay? So you could get a broker bond, and you don't have to pay the whole $75,000, just so you know. A broker bond is basically to cover any damages or anything that occurs during the process of, you know what I'm saying, you or brokering some type of load. So if anything happens and anything get damaged or anything like that, and it comes back on your end, meaning that you are the one that they find liable, then they can basically put a lien or put something against your bond, and that comes off of that $75,000. So what I want to say about that in particular is having that broker bond, there's a cost. So depending on your credit, it can cost anywhere from like $2,500 all the way up to like $4,000. So you can either pay that annually, which is you can pay the $4,000 annually, you can pay that quarterly, or you can pay it monthly. You have three options the way to pay for that. The only way that you can do it, you know, like either quarterly or monthly, is if you have to have good credit. If you don't have good credit, more than likely you're going to pay it annually, which means you have to come up with a full whole, you know, $3,000, $4,000 total. But with that being said, you just, you know what I'm saying, depending on how your credit is. So this video is basically for all my comrades out there that are, you know, that may have, you know, or have felonies that need to get into something that's going to make you some money. So either, you know, what is the best? I would say, what is the best option for a person that's fresh, you know, coming home? You know what I'm saying? Whether it's be getting your broker authority or truck driving. If you need to make money immediately, I would say go the truck driver route, which is a carrier. You know what I'm saying? You can get in the door, start making money. Because when you become a broker, you know what I'm saying, that's a slow roll, slow pace. You know what I'm saying? Most new brokers don't get their first, you know, signed contract, you know what I'm saying, within like the first 90 days, even 6 months, sometimes even a year, you know what I'm saying, you don't get it. So what are you going to do to make money in between that? You know what I'm saying? So you got to weigh your options. One costs less, which is the broker to get in, your entry level to get into the door. But the other one may cost a little bit more, but you make money immediately. So you got to weigh your options, you know what I'm saying, which one best fits your scenario when you first coming home. Or if you're not just coming home and you just are a felon in general, ex-felon, we're going to say, I would say just weigh those two particular options. Or do I want to become a freight broker, you know what I'm saying, or do I want to become a truck driver? You know what I'm saying, do I want to be on the road what I'm saying, you can make some decent amount of money. Even though the industry is down right now as far as truck drivers go, they're not paying as much. These loads are not paying as much for truck drivers. So it's all the way down for everybody in the particular industry. But I'm talking about it will help you in the long run by you figuring out what you want to do. And then again, now if you also becoming a freight broker, and I was talking about you don't get paid, right off the bat, because it's based off the relationships you build and the contracts that you lock in. You can also do something else to make some money. That's what I'm doing right now. I just implemented something else into my system to start bringing in some money right in now, because I'm not making no money in this business. Steady share them out, because you have lower boards, you have TMS systems, you have my bond, what I'm talking about. So all of that, costs. And you want to make sure that you bring something in, your website. So with that being said, then you got to weigh your options when it comes down to how you want to get into one of these industries. But this is videos for all my converts out there that's looking for another opportunity. So hopefully this video helped you. I want you to subscribe to the channel, because it's information, hopefully help anybody that's in a similar situation than I was in. I want to make sure that this can help you out. You know what I'm talking about? So I'll see you on the next video. Peace, love, and light. Oh, let me share this with you too. If I did share some information that did help you, don't do what you can do today. Tomorrow, don't procrastinate. We only got so many windows of opportunity before stuff gets shaken up and they take it away. So jump on it now, do your research, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna bring you information that could help you, get into a better situation than what you're in right now. Say hello.